1000 Forms of Fear is the sixth studio album by Australian singer-songwriter Syar Furler, released on July 4, 2014. Chandelier, released in March 2014, served as the album's lead single. On June 2, 2014, Eye of the Needle was made available for download with album pre-orders on iTunes Store. The album received positive reviews from music critics, with many critics praising the album's darker mood, as well as the production and Syar's vocals and songwriting skills. The album received huge praise from both critics and the general public. This album is expected to be a further step into a successful career for Syar. Background: 1000 Forms of Fear is Syar's first album in 4 years. The singer's fifth studio record We Are Born was released in June 2010 and has become her most successful album to date, charting in several countries including France, UK, Germany, the Netherlands, Canada and the US. It also marked Syar's first top 10 album release in her home country, reaching number 2 on the Australian albums chart. However, Furler was uncomfortable with the prospect of becoming famous, refused to do promotional appearances, and became addicted to alcohol and drugs. In 2010, she was planning to commit suicide by overdosing on drugs but was stopped by a friend, and began a 12-step program. She also changed her manager and focused on writing songs for other artists. From 2011 to 2013, Syar co-wrote several popular singles, including Wild Ones by Flo Rida, David Guetta's Titanium, and She Wolf, Diamonds by Rihanna, Perfume by Britney Spears, and Bianca copywriter's Pretty Hurts, which subsequently elevated Syar's profile as a singer and songwriter. On October 1, 2013, Elastic Heart was released as a single from the album The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, a Euro original motion picture soundtrack, and has charted in several countries. In New Zealand, the single was certified gold. In late 2013, a team of RCA Records representatives including the label's CEO Peter Edge met with Syar to discuss a record deal. Eventually, the singer signed a contract that would stipulate she doesn't have to tour or do press appearances to promote the album. Promotion: in an interview with Dazed magazine, Syar explained that she had decided not to show her face in videos and press shots in the campaign for 1000 Forms of Fear, and focused on creating visual art through her videos instead. The album's lead single Chandelier, and its accompanying video was recreated during a live performance of the song on the Ellen DeGeneres Show on May 19, 2014, with Ziegler dancing in front of the audience and Furler facing the wall. Syar continued this form of promotion on Late Night with Seth Meyers by having Lena Dunham perform an interpretive dance in a blonde bob while Syar performed lying face down in a bed on stage. On June 19, 2014, Syar appeared on The Howard Stern Show. Singles: Chandelier was released for digital download onto iTunes stores on March 17, 2014 as the album's lead single. On May 6, 2014, the singer released a music video for the song, featuring 11-year-old dancer Maddie Ziegler in a blonde wig. Chandelier received mainly positive reviews from music critics and was commercially successful. It peaked at number 20 on the US Billboard Hot 100, becoming the first single by Syar to appear on the chart as a lead artist. Chandelier was successful in Australia and Europe, peaking within the top 5 of national record charts including Flanders, Australia and Norway, New Zealand, France, Scotland, UK, and Slovakia. The single was certified double platinum by the Australian Recording Industry Association, and gold by the Recorded Music NZ. Critical reception: 1000 Forms of Fear received mostly positive reviews from music critics. It currently has a score of 76 out of 100 on Metacritic, indicating generally favourable reviews, based on 25 critics, and on Any Decent Music. It has a score of 7.0/10 based on 25 critical reviews. Heather Phares from Allmusic gave the album 4 out of 5 stars, stating, "To say it's her most accessible album yet doesn't diminish it or her previous albums. Instead, it's the sound of Furler owning her success." Music OMH also praised the album, saying it is probably one of Syar's finest body of work, and called it an essential album. Joe Hatfield of Pop Appraisal gave the album a positive review, noting, "Sha unregistered trademark S lasting impression on the pop world will only be solidified with the release of 1000 Forms of Fear, and whether she likes it or not, the fame fits her well." Track listing, release history, see also. Greg Kurstin Production Discography. References. External links, official website.